Good afternoon, Coolest Coast. It's time for Coffee on the Coast. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Coffee on the Coast. I'm your host today, Tina Prigge. Delighted to welcome back to the show Lynn Christiansen from Manitowoc Public Library. Hi, Lynn.
Hello, how are you today, Tina?
I am so good. I'm here talking to you. What could be better?
Absolutely.
Hey, I understand you are not going to play your ukulele today, and that's totally fine because we are talking about another musical artist that's coming to the library. What can you tell us about him before I play a little video clip?
So we are bringing in the fabulous Jim Gill for a family-friendly concert next week, Wednesday, July 9th, 2 o'clock. We're planning to be in Burgerboat Park across the street from the library. If by some chance it would be raining, then we will be inside in the Balkansky room.
And this is really exciting. I didn't even have a full appreciation until you sent me a video link. And I do want to share this video link with viewers because I'm absolutely in love with this type of educational musical. It's the exact type of thing I would have wanted to do with my son when he was young.
Absolutely.
He's 20. I don't think I could convince him to go with me now. But let's take a look at this video and see. Let's learn a little bit more.
One from the left and one from the right met in the middle and danced all night. They made up a dance called the whoop-de-doo. Then they waved goodbye and walked away, those two. Two from the left and two from the right met in the middle and danced all night. They made up a dance called Snips Galore. Then they waved goodbye and walked away, those four. Three from the left and three from the right met in the middle and danced all night. They made up a dance called the finger mix. Then they waved goodbye and walked away, those six. Four from the left and four from the right met in the middle and danced all night. They made up a dance called Bendin' Straight. Then they waved goodbye and walked away, those eight. Five from the left and five from the right met in the middle and danced all night. They made up a dance called Clap and Clap and Clap and Clap again. Then they waved goodbye and walked away, all 10.
Lynn, I absolutely love this. How exciting for the kids of our community that you're bringing this to the Manitowoc Public Library.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
I love how surprised they all seem when the fingers start doing their thing. I really believe like those fingers have their own mission. Like they are going to do their little dances and I love it.
Yep. I've used that song with story times before and the kids love it.
So tell me, I can almost put my finger on it, but I feel like I need to hear why this is valuable. Tell us about like the educational component of this.
Well, music is great for brain development in kids, and we use these songs a lot. We repeat them a lot because repetition, hearing them think over and over again. We're using Two for Tea right now in our baby story times, and this is the second month we're using it. And now I'm seeing the little ones. So these are the 0 to 2s who are catching the finger motions or the hand motions that go with it. And they're just, it's you learning things like, we're talking about left and right and counting and some of the other songs, we talk about different body parts and things like that. And there's just all kinds of little educational nuggets that are packed into these fun and engaging songs. And we had we had used Jim Gill for a number of years, some of his music in our programming, and several of our staff members had the opportunity to see him for professional development in Sheboygan last year. And it was right before the start of summer. And I came out of the program just feeling energized, and came back and immediately started adding more of his music to my programs and begged the powers that be to bring him in for a concert, because he's so uplifting and engaging. And I wanted to bring that to our families at Manitowoc Public Library.
Yeah, awesome. So tell me about the event. Are the kids then able to like participate? Like, is it a join in, sing along, dance along?
Absolutely. I've been working with the city. They are bringing in the big bandwagon for us. They're going to set it up at the end of the blacktop, and then people can sit in the grassy area for Burger Boat Park. And bring your blankets or your chairs. There are some picnic tables. I think we've got some benches ordered as well. But we're going to be up and moving. So, bring something to sit on, but don't expect to be sitting throughout the concert, because you're going to be up and moving and dancing and clapping and participating.
Awesome. What's the target age group for this?
We're inviting everyone. We've got, the littles, preschoolers, some with the babies, probably kind of preschool, early elementary age, but we're inviting anyone who wants to attend. I know we've invited some of the, our friends from Ascend and from Able to come for the concert. Anyone who wants to come. I mean, it's fun for me as an adult to listen to this music as well. I've often have these tunes rattling around in my brain after I use them for story time. So anyone in the community who wants to come, we will have some concessions available on site that day as well. Anyone who wants to come out and enjoy a free, family-friendly concert is welcome to join us.
Awesome. Has Jim Gill been to Manitowoc before?
Not that I'm aware of, not in my time with the library. Like I said, I do know he was in Sheboygan last year. He did the professional development, and then they did a concert the next day for people in the area.
All right. So this is a really lucky chance. Is there anything you want to tell us about Jim Gill?
I've done a little research. I was asked to write an article for the newspaper. I know that he's got a graduate degree in child development, kind of with an emphasis on play. I know that for like 20 years, he's done play groups for families with children with special needs. So, he puts a lot of thought into the music that he's writing and the books. He's got several CDs. He's got 2 books that he's written. We have both books. We have many of his CDs. I don't know if we own all of them because there are some compilations and things, but he's just a fantastically friendly gentleman. I got to approach him and tell him a story about a little girl who would come into our story times, and she was very shy and she was very quiet and wouldn't necessarily participate in the songs, but you could tell she was absorbing what was going on. And then Mom came in and told us that she taught one of the songs to her entire family at Thanksgiving dinner. And I had to share that with him, and he was just as thrilled to hear it as I was to share that story. And so it's just good quality music for kids, and it's meant for parent and child to engage in this music. This isn't something that you just sit and listen to. You clap your hands, you tap your toes, you get up and do silly dances. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So. Oh, how wonderful. And how wonderful that it involves all of the body, the fingers, the counting, the dancing, the moving.
Yes. And so I just want to give a shout out to the Manitowoc Public Library Foundation for sponsoring this concert. I think this is a great investment in the library families, and I hope we get a great turnout for this.
Oh, me too. And no registration required?
Nope. 2:00. Just show up at the park. Like I said, bring a blanket or a chair, and so you've got some place to sit, but I guarantee you will be up and moving.
Nice. And people are welcome, I imagine, to pack a little picnic, snacks of their own if they want.
If they want to, absolutely. Yeah, there'll be garbage cans, and I know there's picnic tables already out there. It's just, first come, first served as far as that goes. But yeah, bring whatever you want with you. I'm sure if it's a great day, bring your sunscreen and some water, and just be ready for a great afternoon with Jim Gill.
Oh, it sounds fantastic. Thank you so much to you and the Library Foundation for making this happen. I know that for the rest of the afternoon, One from the Left is going to be going through my mind. So.
Absolutely.
All right, everyone.
Absolutely.
This is happening on Wednesday, July 9th from 2 to 3 p.m. at Burger Boat Park across from the Manitowoc Public Library. This is a sing-along and play-along concert with Jim Gill. Thank you so much to my guest today, Lynn Christiansen from Manitowoc Public Library. I'm your host, Tina Prigge. Lynn, did we miss anything?
I don't think so. Thank you so much for inviting me to come on and talk about this great event.
Absolutely. All right, have so much fun. We'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Coffee on the Coast.